I just wish I was doing something more important with my life.
Still worrying about that self-worth, Prince Topher?
Yeah, it just all comes too easily.
Let's face facts here. You're going to be king, and very soon. When your sainted mother and father passed away, I made a promise that by the time you came of age, you'd be ready for your reign.
I guess you're right, and I am ready to be king. The thing is, I just don't even know who I am yet.
May I suggest faking it?
Really?
Yes, you would not be the first, and you most certainly will not be the last.
To the castle, my lord?
To the castle. Me, who am I? A far from perfect guy. A bum who wants to do what's right, but often does what's wrong. A kid whose voice is way off key, who loves to sing a song. A guy who dreams like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb. Me, who am I, but the guy I am. That's who my
His Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, Slayer of Dragons, pitiless to ogres, destroyer of griffins and giants, no friend to gargoyles, nice to the needy, sportsman and poet, a guy who drinks like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb.
Dragon!
No, I Me, who am I, but the guy I am.
He's our hero,
Oh, stop.
such perfection.
That's very kind of you.
He's the kind of guy who we all like to be.
I appreciate that.
What's the use of self-reflection?
No, too much.
Church bells will ring when you are king. People will sing. There is no one quite like
Me,
His Royal Highness,
who am I?
Christopher Rupert,
A far
Slayer of Dragons,
sick guy.
pitiless to ogres,
A bum
destroyer of griffins and giants,
but all
no friends to gargoyles,
A
nice
kid
to
who's
the
way
needy,
off key.
sportsman
Sportsman
and poet,
A guy who dreams like a
statesman,
but
mystic
wakes
dancer,
up lamb.
sailor of the oceans,
Who am I?
surveyor of the mountains and valleys. He's a prince. What a guy! What a guy! What a guy! What a guy!
That
Simple, complicated, fascinating guy. Ha!
You there, the barber's person. Fetch us some water.
Yes, sir.
Don't talk to her that way. How do you know she's poor?
Oh, look at her. She is filthy.
Here you are, sire.
Thank you, young lady. That's very kind of you.
It's just water.
Give her some money.
Really?
Yes, it is charity. You have things, and she doesn't. So you're going to give her some of your things, or she'll have a revolution and take all of your things.
Spare change. I need spare change. Spare change for the poor.
The moment charity is met, now comes every lay about.
Here you are, old woman.
Thank you. Bless you, kind
Be
sir.
careful, my lord. Many of the very poor have weapons. Be gone with you.
No, good sirs. This is merely Crazy Marie. She comes to town only to gather what others throw away. She's gentle in every way, sweet and delicate, but nuts.
She's harmless, I can tell. Sebastian, Lord Pinkleton, sheath your swords. You are very lucky to have a friend such as mine. I wish I had such a true friend.
I'm standing right here. Shall we carry on, my lord?
Very well, Lord Pinkleton. Be well, young man.
No, I don't want charity.
Take this coin and a present of admiration for a true friend in this world.
Thank you for saving my life, dear Ella. I shall return the favor.
I didn't do it to have a favor returned.
I have a shawl here that only has a few holes and smells of cabbage. You can wear it.
No, thank you, I'm good, but that's very kind of you. What a handsome young man that was, and so kind and generous.
That is but not a man. That is Prince Topher, the slayer of giants and dragons. He has just returned to us from university. He is to be crowned king.
That man? A world later? But he appears to have a heart, mind, and soul. It can't be him. Hurry, you're crazy.
Yes, I am. But that does not change the fact that he is our own Prince Topher, and he has returned to be our ruler. Look at your coin, dear.
Why, it is him. From the left. Such silly ears. And the crown isn't helping things. He should wear a floppy hat. Here, take this coin to town. Buy yourself something warm to eat.
Why is it always the very poorest who are the most generous? It breaks my heart.
Here is our own Jean-Michel. He will spout gibberish now and bore us.
Be nice. Good day, Jean-Michel.
And do you know why that is, Ella and Crazy Marie?
No, but I have a feeling you are about to be most forthcoming.
Because it is a corrupt system with a smashed moral compass.
You will forgive me if I just stagger about and mutter.
Tonight, I will be going to the castle steps to protest the corruption that riddles our government. You must come with me.
Cinderella!
That is Madame, Ella's stepmother.
I shall shout to the prince. You will have no choice but to listen.
Cinderella!
You are in harm's way.
I have a vision for what this kingdom could be.
Cinderella! Help me with my parcels this instant! Cinderella, lazy stepdaughter, help me with my package. Careful, careful. No one knows the extreme torture I'm subjected to. Oh, I'm ignoring that. Charlotte! Gabrielle! Come, daughters, come!
We are here, madame.
We're exhausted, being as beautiful as we look. Cinderella, idle girl, come help your stepsisters with their shrewd purchases. Into the house, daughters. The real one.
Madame isn't always so terrible. Sometimes she sleeps.
Hello, Gabrielle. I've brought from university a book for you. It has pictures of people in other lands and how they live. Norway, Italy, Japan.
I have mentioned my interest in these places only in passing, and you have brought a whole book? Quit it.
And 4 days from now, I'd like to start a soup kitchen. I need someone to stir. And ladle.
Gabrielle! Do not talk to that man. We are teetering precariously between upper middle class and lower upper class. We cannot be seen talking with a revolutionary. Into this house at once.
Why do I care? Why do I try? I should take this book and burn it.
Why not give the book to dear Ella?
If it's quite all right, Jean-Michel, I would love to have a look at your book on how other countries live.
Here, then, Ella, take it. I shall go on my own way and live my own life. I'm a loner. You're coming with me, right?
Of course.
A book. It's been so long since I owned something. Just me. Cinderella! Get in there and clean the kitchen. I just finished it. Then prepare the dinner. It's on the stove. Then the beds are turned down and your clothing's all laid out. Well, where did you get that book? Oh, Jean-Michel gave it to me. So nice that people just give you gifts. Still daddy's little girl. And what's this doing here? That's my father's coat. It's rags. It's all I have to remember him by. It's rags now. Clean the porch with these rags. Hurry up, too. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of spots in my house where no one can stand in my way.
what?
105 requests.
105? That seems a lot.
I'll take this. Your Majestic Highness, in honor of your upcoming coronation, we would like to proclaim your kingdom a land of plenty and bounty. May I have the imprimatur of your ring on this announcement?
Oh, right, sorry. What for?
It's awfully complicated. Do you really want me to get into it?
Prince Topher, listen.
What was that?
You must take responsibility for your actions.
Who's that yelling from the other side of the moat?
Your people are being treated unfairly by your government.
Perhaps we should listen to what he has to say.
Rabble-rouser! Ignore him. I have this new law which forbids any... Actually, if you gave me the ring, it would save the trip.
We should invite him up to talk. People were never like this with Mom and Dad.
Your mother and father had the fortune to be born in a time of plenty and bounty. Ever since their unfortunate demise, I have done my best to run this country. I have done my best to raise you in the finest of schools.
Hello, I'm talking here.
Perhaps we should invite him up to talk.
Ignore him.
I won't give up. If you will not listen, I will shout this to the town square.
Shout this to the town square. Perhaps it's time for a distraction.
A distraction? What kind of distraction?
A royal ball.
And does that work?
Like a dream every time.
But who will get married?
Why, you.
Me? That's just silly. I don't know any girls. I went to an all-boys school off in the woods, and then attended an all-male university on an island. Why did you do that to me?
On this happy day, oh happy the day, we will find you a bride.
Sebastian, this is nonsense. How will you find me a bride?
A magnificent ball with dancing.
What?
Every eligible woman in the kingdom who can afford a gown will attend. Yes, that is a wonderful selection process. Everyone will be in masks. You will dance with every girl. When the clock strokes midnight, everyone will take off their masks and you will have found your bride.
That's a little fast.
King and queen upon the throne with my watchful eye to guide them. It's really a win-win.
Sebastian, how would any woman fall in love with me so quickly?
That's a valid question, but we'll get to that in a minute. Lord Pinkleton, I want you to shout this out to the town square. A pronouncement, an announcement.
Please don't say my name.
Windermere, Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman.
Herman? Herman.
Gregory James is giving a ball.
Sebastian, dancing? Can we talk about this, please?
Now is the time to act. No other time is real. Live and play your part, don't give away your heart. Don't take what the world gives you. Now is the time to live. No other time is real. Yesterday has gone, tomorrow is a guess. Today you can see and feel. No. Tradesmen, townspeople, and fishmongers. I shout to the prince, but he will not listen. If he and Sebastian keep taking from the very poor, it is only a matter of time before he takes from all of us. For you just can't wait to be served by fate on a silver plate or a tray.
Now is the time of your life, the time of your life is today.
The prince is giving a ball, the prince is giving a ball. Hear ye, a ball, and that's not all. The prince is giving a ball, the prince is giving a ball. Hear ye, His Royal Highness Christopher Rupa James is giving a ball.
He's giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Hello, I'm talking here.
Oh.
Now is the time
ball!
Now is the time to live. No other time is real.
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving up. Ooh!
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a what?
The prince is giving a ball! The prince is giving a ball!
His Majesty has this decree. To attend the ball, all who require is an invitation and suitably fashionable attire. And the prince chooses a woman from the ball to be his bride. That means anyone can be the queen.
So will he want a taller girl?
Or will he want a stronger girl?
Or will he want a smaller girl?
The prince is giving a ball!
I wish I were a bolder girl.
I wish I were a younger girl.
I wish I were an older girl.
The prince is giving a ball!
I wish a lot of things. I don't wish anymore. But now I wish a lot of things I never wished before.
I wish
I had. I wish I would.
I wish
I had. I wish I would.
I wish
I were invited to the Princess Royal Palace ball.
He's giving a ball! He's giving a ball! The prince is giving a ball!
Now is the time to act.
We hear ye, but the prince is giving a ball!
Now is the time to live.
We hear ye, but His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a ball! He's giving a ball!
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert,
Windermere, Vladimir,
Slayer of Dragons,
Carl Alexander,
Destroyer of Gargoyles,
Francois Reginald,
Sportsman and Poet,
Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball! Ha 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 ha!
the Prince is giving a
The prince is giving a
ball.
ball!
The Prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball!
A royal ball. He's giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball!
Foldy-roll and fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-faddle-dee-faddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle. The prince is giving a ball!
Cinderella, when you've finished delicate Charlotte's corset.
You can taste my lunch!
We must move on to Gabrielle's hair. It's beginning to look, I fear, like a wilting peacock. Cinderella! Cinderella! Cinderella, it is a most amusing name. She sits by the cinders of the fire, and her name is Ella. So I call her Cinderella. Why don't I have any friends?
Face it, Mama, you are well versed in the art of ridicule.
I do have a flair for it, don't I, actual daughters? Watch and learn. Cinderella, hurry, get dressed, get ready for the ball. You're going to find a husband.
Am I?
Ridicule! Who got it?
I did.
That's terrible.
So true. Who can that be? And at this hour. Everyone clear out of here while I get rid of this imbecile. Cinderella, get that dress on Charlotte. What a brand of idiot was. Oh, why, Sebastian. What an unexpected delight.
Madam, I have but a moment. I invite you to hang upon my every word.
Oh, invitation accepted.
Tonight's ball will be in masks. The prince will be in a white mask. What color mask will your daughter Gabrielle be in?
Why, peacock blue.
If the mother is anything like the daughter, the white mask and the blue mask should meet and fall in love.
Are you implying what I'm inferring?
Your daughter is all part of my master plan.
You are brilliant!
And you're perceptive. Together we shall make this so.
Ta-ta. Come, daughters, come!
They're coming, Madame.
Man, slow as always. Oh, Gabrielle, my Gabrielle, just look at you. And you too, Charlotte. But really, look at Gabrielle. Cinderella, fetch the orange box. Hurry up.
Coming, Madame.
From Venice, a piece of glass spun to perfection, more valuable than diamonds. Each of us shall wear the tiniest bit of hand-blown Venetian glass. Fix that later.
Yes, Madame.
Now, allow me to place this around the neck of my courageous Charlotte. Allow me to place this tiny bauble around the neck of my beautiful daughter, Gabrielle. While I'm at it, Cinderella, fetch the perfume. Come, two daughters that really count. Finish getting ready. Who can that be? Oh, it must be good news!
Good evening, Madam Gabrielle. For the ball tonight, I thought you might enjoy these wild flowers. I picked them myself.
No need.
Thank you, Jean-Michel. They're so beautiful.
For the mother of the most perfect girl in all God's creation, I've gathered these myself and...
You are not welcome here! Out of my house! Leave and take your simple pleasures with you!
Madame, don't be so mean. That was so nice.
No. Plans. There are plans. Plans that do not include Mr. Soapbox.
But he means well, and I think he likes me.
Let me tell you about love, Miss Flowers in your hand and dreams in your head. I married your father for love. He died and I cried. Then I married Cinderella's father for money. He died, I got a house. Whew. Now, but reparation, time. Right there. Cinderella, my sheep. Charlotte, hide your sister's face.
I can't see. I'm hungry.
Gabrielle, feed the baby. Cinderella, my cloak. Never mind. Expensive bracelet, necklace, hair. Then the prince we shall ensnare.
Then the prince we shall ensnare.
Oh, where are they?
Yes.
The battle, the crowd is ours to lose. Posture.
Expensive bracelet, necklace, hair. Then the prince we shall ensnare.
bleeding. I should walk up to the prince, scratch his lip,
Oh, now.
make him drink lemonade. Oh, that would sting.
It's just cool.
Enough of this. Now's the time to march up to the prince, the tradesmen, the townspeople, and tell him what's really going on beyond the castle, instead of having this fancy ball.
You know, you're right. You should march up to the prince and talk to him.
He won't listen to me. All he does is hide behind his pretty little castle, to hide from the truth. In fact, the only thing that would be funnier would be you going to the ball. You should walk up to him and tell him to start noticing that the people are being evicted from their land. That's absurd.
You know, Jean-Michel, I could go to the ball, and I could talk to the prince. And if I had a dress, it might look sort of nice. I am in the royal palace of all places, when I meet the finest prince you'll ever see. And the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince. I got back of the ball in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Fiddle-de-roll and fiddle-de-dee. Fiddle-de-faddle-de-faddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle.
Oh, crazy Marie, are you mocking me with your gibberish?
Yes, fiddle-de-roll and fiddle-de-dee. Fiddle-de-faddle-de-foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
So what if I do dream to see the prince again, and tell him what life in his kingdom is really like, and what it could be?
Exactly. And then to have him fall in love with you.
No one will fall in love with me. Why do you come to visit me tonight?
Well, I just knew I would find you in the same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
And I am being foolish.
Then be foolish with me. What would you dream of?
An invitation to the ball, I guess.
Right there. There's an invitation.
Oh, but it's torn.
Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just go. What else would you dream of?
A white gown, I'd imagine. A beautiful white gown sewn up with jewels and pearls. Oh, and a tiara of diamonds.
And on your feet.
Well, the most beautiful grosgrain pumps, I'd imagine.
No. Better. The Venetian glass that your stepmother so loves in her trinkets and baubles. An entire pair of shoes made only of Venetian glass.
Oh, how silly. I'd be the envy of all. But how would I get to the ball?
Well, this pumpkin over there.
Yes.
I'll turn it into a golden carriage.
And horses?
These mice trapped in this cage.
And a fox as a footman. And a raccoon as a driver. Oh, Marie, you really are crazy. Why, in order to do that, you'd have to be a fairy godmother. But Marie, you're a crazy old woman. What are you doing in a beautiful gown?
You'd be surprised how many beautiful gowns have crazy women in them.
Are you really my fairy godmother?
But of course, my child. Actually, I'm everyone's fairy godmother, but you're the only one who's given me charity, generosity, and kindness. And now I must make all the dreams we joked about come true.
But that's so improbable. Implausible.
Impossible. For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage, impossible. For a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage, and 4 white mice could never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee of courses, impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and who won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day.
Impossible.
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 Impossible. Impossible.
But if you could be a beggar woman not 5 minutes ago, and now you are my fairy godmother, then anything is possible, right?
I suppose so.
Well, then you could change it all. You could make it all happen.
No, but you could change it all. You can make it all happen.
No, never, I couldn't.
You're right. It's all so impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage, and 4 white mice could never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee of courses, impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say.
And because these daft and dewy-eyed don't keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day.
It's the most beautiful gown in all the land.
And now, as promised in our laughter, glass slippers. Now, Cinderella, I must tell you, this magic is all very powerful, but it will end at midnight tonight. Now go to the ball in the name of every girl who has ever wanted to go to a ball in a beautiful dress. In the name of every girl who has ever wanted to change the world she lived in. You must go. In the name of everything that's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain horses. Such boulder roll and fidelity of horses. Quite possible.
For the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and who won't believe what sensible people say. And because we tapped into it, I just keep building up impossible hopes, impossible. Things are happening every day.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's
Sebastian, honestly.
Only 200 women to go.
So which one is it?
Well, which one is which?
Duh, the prince. Which is the prince? I mean, come on. What do you think I'm here for? The free food?
A good time dancing, perhaps?
Wrong answer. I've got marrying royalty on my mind, so which one is he here?
Well, perhaps it's me.
Not likely. You're no prince. You're ordinary.
Well, what makes you think I'm ordinary?
Well, we're doing a gavotte and you can't even keep the beat. When we get to the waltz, you're gonna trip over your 2 left feet and land on your flat little bottom. End of discussion.
Well, I hope to talk to you later.
I've moved on. Hey!
How do you do?
How do you do?
Lovely dance, isn't it? I hope my dancing's all right.
Your dancing is absolutely princely. Oh, I let that slip.
So you know.
I would know a wise and handsome prince anywhere.
The last girl did not.
You're kidding! Well, thanks for the heads up!
I think she does now.
Well,
So,
what can you tell me about yourself?
what would it please you to know, Your Highness?
What are your interests?
Why, whatever your interests are, Your Highness.
Okay. Creepy.
You're majestic, Highness. Just because I was playing hard to get doesn't mean I'm actually hard to get.
Okay, really creepy. Sebastian, honestly, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
It's the prince! Did he pull it over?
Time for ridicule, everyone. Let's take some.
Wait, what happened to that nice girl?
Forget about her. We were playing ridicule. You get to be the judge. 2 circles spin, and when they stop, 2 players out ridicule one another. Let's find you a bride.
Bum diddy bum 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 diddy bum bum.
Oh, but my dear, I love that dress, no matter how many times I see it. Why, I remember when that dress was first in fashion, when I was a young girl.
Please do not speak of your childhood, as I've not brought along a copy of the Old Testament to follow along.
What do you even call that?
It's awfully sophisticated.
It just seems like cruelty.
Sophistication, cruelty. There's a slight difference there. Keep forgetting what it is, though.
Bum diddy bum 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 diddy bum bum.
1, 2, and 3.
Age before beauty. You first, dear.
You have a beautiful speaking voice. Have you ever considered reciting poetry?
Say it. Do it. The anticipation is killing me. Do the ridicule. Why do you say that?
No reason. I just think you have a beautiful speaking voice. And like that feather in your hair, it's a lovely color for you.
Why are you doing this to me?
What is this bewitchery you practice?
It's just kindness.
Kindness?
Yes, kindness. Kindness is practiced in all the great courts now, even in the French courts. No one practices ridicule anymore.
Kindness.
Yes, kindness, compassion.
Who are you, you strange woman?
I don't know who she is, but she is very, very wealthy indeed. Did you see her feet? Shoes made of Venetian glass. My resentment is all consuming.
Yes, kindness. You all must try it.
I'll be the first. Kindness. Isn't it wonderful to have a pleasant young lady such as yourself in our courts?
And it's an honor to be at this wonderful party you're throwing.
It's like every time they speak, a part of me dies.
This room is full of some of the loveliest women I've ever seen.
I just saw they have vanilla cake on the buffet. I love vanilla cake. Thank you to whoever made it. This court is alive with laughter and more.
It was like it was during the reign of Christopher's parents.
Let his reign be a continuation of theirs.
Those were glorious days.
But so are these. But you look at all of these magnificent guests.
You are so kind. Thank you. You make me wish you were a better person. But there's something familiar about you. What could that be?
I admire how you've changed everything around, and yet I'm so comfortable with you. I feel as if we met before. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how-do-do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the sky. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and land. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I'm sorry to be so effusive. I'm not usually this way with people I've just met. At events like this, I just feel like, what am I doing here?
I feel the same.
You do? It's such a phony.
So do I. 10 minutes ago, I saw you, and we murmured our how-do-you-do's.
My name is...
Topher, short to Christopher. Yes, I know.
Have we met before?
Yes,
I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and land.
And I like it so well that for all I can tell, and I love it so well, that's all I can tell. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down. I never come down
I have to go.
But I've just found you.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Please don't go.
Prince Topher, you have to open your eyes to what's happening in your kingdom. The people are having their land taken from them. You must help them, you must.
That doesn't sound kind. How can you say that's kindness?
This is all so wonderful. You're so wonderful, but I have to go.
Wait! Young lady, where are you going? Wait, stop!
Darling Gabrielle!
Your Highness! Your Highness! Please don't go. Wait! I don't even know your name. Wait! I don't even know your name. She's gone. The lady left in a golden carriage. We must find her.
Madam, we will take your carriage.
We haven't the room!
Leave one of your daughters behind then.
Gabrielle.
We must find her. She's my destiny.
But, no, seriously, what just happened? Seriously? Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A frail and fluffy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once research a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm. And with very little trouble, I can break a little arm. Ow! Ow! Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
But not any pinker than a rose's.
her skin may be delicate and soft,
But not any softer than a doze's.
her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy?
Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely neat? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
It's now raining footwear from the sky.
She's gone. She left in a golden carriage. Gentlemen, lanterns, we must find her. It's the last thing we do. She's my lady. Come on.
Yes, he's witty, so disarming, and I really like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How do I make him see I'm special?
Aww,
It's a pity.
it's a pity.
I'm as pretty.
I'm as pretty, plus I've got the patience of a perfect saint. So I'm waiting, always waiting. Nevertheless, I am a mess.
Loosen my dress. Help me, I'm starting to.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who isn't dizzy. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer
A high-strung girl like me. Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink.
What's the matter with
But
the
not
man?
any pinker than a rose's.
What's the matter
Her
with the
skin
man?
is delicate and soft.
What's the matter with
But
the
not
man?
any softer than a dose's. Her neck is no whiter than a swan.
What's the matter with
She's
the man?
only as dainty as a daisy.
What's the matter with the
She's
man?
only as graceful as a bird.
What's the matter?
So why is the fellow going crazy?
Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely neat? What's the matter with the man? 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 What's the matter with the man?
What's the matter with the man?
Your Majesty.
Lord Pickleton, where is she?
There are reports along the eastern road of a golden carriage.
10 minutes ago, I held her.
Your Majesty, we spotted the carriage!
And this I cannot explain. It simply flew off into the mist.
Impossible, I know.
Impossible? Then we shall do the impossible. 10 minutes ago, we were dancing in the palace of all places, and her gown was like a cloud of snowy white, till the moonlight shone its beams upon our faces. Then she vanished like a phantom in the night. I just know I will find you. You're the girl of my dreams, and the thrill is more than my heart can bear.
Look, a carriage!
That's it. That's the one. After her.
across the ballroom floor. He was like a thing divine, and all the ladies turned their heads, and naturally I turned mine. The chandeliers were shooting stars, the drums and horns and soft guitars were sounding more like nightingales. The window curtains flew like sails, and I was floating just above the floor, feeling slightly taller than before. He's tall and tall, his eyes were blue. Oh, what a dream he was.
When I left this house in my carriage, I was quite convinced my daughter was going to be queen, and I would never come back here to this. And now, well, back here to this.
Was the ball a disappointment?
The prince, despite his being well born, showed the most appalling manners. Appalling! He spent the entire evening talking and dancing with some little nobody.
How'd Gabrielle and Charlotte take that?
The prince has fallen head over heels for someone else. If he keeps this up, I may not want to go out with him.
What's going on in his Royal Highness's thick skull?
The way that he looked at her. With respect, I hope no man ever looks at me that way.
If that girl had any morality or sense of what's right in this world, she would not have appeared at the ball at all.
But can you imagine what that girl must have felt dancing with the prince and meeting the man of her dreams?
I cannot, for my mind has no place for the puerile or rank.
I can imagine it, I think.
I can imagine it.
I can imagine it, and I have no imagination.
When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say.
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know, these things are so, I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom, and the room itself is flowing in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by his highness, or frozen like a statue on a stair, you're afraid to hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear asking you to dance. You make a bow, a timid bow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know that this is so?
I do no more than guess.
You can guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man.
He is more than a prince, he's an ace. But sisters, I really think I can.
Can what?
I think that I can picture such a man. He is tall. And his hair dark and wavy. His eyes can match you with a glance. He can turn a girl to gravy. And I can imagine it. I can imagine it too.
This squinting isn't my sinus condition, it's me imagining it. I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm imagining it as well.
I imagine what that girl would be feeling when dancing with the prince. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Charlotte, play the pianoforte. Okay, but it's not going to be good. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. La 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 la. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. La 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 la. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, 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 lovely night. Isn't it wonderful how the needy just keep on going? Get up! Put away the, whatever you call it. The only thing that comforts me is that the prince seems so completely devastated when his dream date ran away!
It was hilarious. The powder room was full of yammering when we were leaving. Why did the girl run away? My guess is that physically, up close, she was unappealing.
To bed, my lovely daughters. Cinderella, you stay here and pick up this pigsty of a parlor. And get to...
Is there anything else you wish to know, Ella? No, it really sounds like it was quite the marvelous ball. I only wish I could have been there.
How did you know all that happened earlier this evening?
I just supposed it, imagined it, had a vision.
Interesting. Quick, how many fingers?
2,
3. Interesting. Where are your visions now?
You're being silly. You're only making fun of me because I said the prince was wearing a white coat and...
You didn't say it, and he was. Something's going on here.
You're being absurd, more than usual. Now, I need to finish off this.
Fine, here, let me help. Your hand is so calloused and rough from work. Just like the hand of the woman I shook this evening.
Who danced with the prince?
I don't know what you're...
It was you tonight, wasn't it? It was you. How did you dance in glass shoes?
You won't tell the others. Madame and Charlotte, will you?
No, never.
Are you mad I stole the prince from you?
I shall confess a secret. I never loved the prince, or even liked him. There's someone else that I want.
How wonderful for you. Who is it?
Well, Madame hates him.
Madame hating someone doesn't narrow the field enough. Who is it?
If I promise to keep your secret of the prince, will you promise to keep my secret of my forbidden love?
I can and I will.
It's Jean-Michel, the firebrand.
He's a wonderful man who seems angry for all the right reasons.
He wants to change the world and make it a better place. You gotta love a guy for that.
You may one day win Jean-Michel, but I will never win Prince Helper. If he saw who I truly was, he'd never love me.
That's not true. He would love you for who you are.
I don't see how.
Well, if Madame ever saw me with Jean-Michel, why, I shudder at what she might do. Are you sure you can keep my secret?
I can, and you can keep mine. We shall have a secret. That'll make us
Co-conspirators.
friends.
Sisters.
May we both find our loves.
And our lives. The stars in a hazy heaven, trembling above me,
Danced as he promised, always to love me.
the day came through.
Away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss.
All my life I'll dream of this. Lovely night.
I wait in the loneliness of summer, my love come home to me. I have found she's my angel.
With the dust of the stars in eyes, we are
dancing and flying, and she's taking me back to the sky. I like the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver flake sea. And as the moon, oh how soon will my love come home to me? Will my love come home to me?
Honestly, sire, 3 nights in a row you search, and here we are, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's as if you're testing my good nature. The moment the woman in white ran off, which seems to imply she has a criminal record, the second she is gone, you don't want to dance with any of the other girls.
Sebastian, are there poor people in this kingdom who are having their lands taken from them?
If there were, I would tell you.
Do they need our help?
Everyone donated joyfully. Ignore this talk. Where'd you hear it from?
The girl.
I don't know that she is to be trusted. Please, let's go back to the castle. The work is piling up.
No, something doesn't seem right.
As you say, sire. The ring.
What are you stamping this time?
Nothing, your majestic highness. Nothing worth troubling your beautiful mind over.
Let me read it.
Sire, I should explain before.
I'm reading this on my own. Thank you.
Please, let's go back to the castle and allow me to drop some coverage.
I'm reading this now, Sebastian. I'll
But-
ask you if I need anything explained. Oh no. Sebastian! How could you do this in my name?
Your majestic highness, I can explain.
How could you do this?
Without my watch fly, you should be a pauper. Would you like that?
I want that girl, the one who talked to me at the ball. I want to talk to her.
A troublemaker.
We will have another ball. A banquet. She will come to that.
This is lunacy. She won't come.
She will come. No, we are having a banquet tonight, and you are inviting everyone in the kingdom.
Don't you forget who you're talking to.
And don't you forget who you're talking to. Now we are having a banquet tonight. You are inviting everyone in the kingdom, and I'm going to find that girl.
Very well, sire. She won't come. You don't even know her name. And if she thought you were worthy of all of her high ideals, she wouldn't have run off, now would she?
A banquet!
The prince is looking dreamy-eyed. He has since giving the ball. But still he wants to find his bride, the one that he lost at the ball. So spread the word throughout the land. The prince is giving a banquet.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
It is his wish that the one he met will attend. As for the rest of us, well, what can I say? There's going to be a ham. Talk it back to me.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
And of course, I'm going to be keeping an eye on what women attend. I am not giving up control this time. Spread the word!
Hear ye! Hear ye!
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a banquet tonight! Invitation only!
A banquet tonight? Cinderella, where are you? Cinderella, where can you be?
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, dopey and dreamy-eyed, can't find his lady, hoping to see her, asking where is she?
Cinderella, where is she?
James is giving
A banquet. Gosh, a banquet! Why must the prince do this? 2 significant social events in 1 week! Now, granted, I've never looked lovelier, but my physical perfection comes at a price. Oh, gloves, that's what it was. Cinderella, where are my gloves?
Ella, don't tell her you have the gloves just yet. Yes, I know she'll be abusive later, but this shall be worth it. I'm going to tell Madame that I'm sick. Would you like some? I'm not really sick. I'm just pretending. It's just like when Charlotte was in school and she pretended to be sick to get out of the things that she didn't like the 3rd and 4th grades. I'm going to be sick just as we are leaving for the carriage. I will change into my regular clothes and meet my secret crush, Jean-Michel. I'm taking him up on his offer to go to his soup kitchen. A soup kitchen? I get to ladle! You heard me. And guess what is going to happen to this beautiful gown and invitation? I shall loan them both to you. You will go in my stead and meet the prince and fall in love and get married and exact revenge on Madame and keep Jean-Michel at the stockade. Tra-la-la, the way my mind works.
Cinderella, where are the gloves?
And don't worry about Madame. She never notices anything that isn't her. Your gloves are right here, Madame.
Why didn't you tell me? Had my gloves, foolish child. Charlotte, make haste, child. Those shoes are delicate and dainty. Make me burn with the heat of 100 suns. To the carriage, daughters.
Oh, Madame, my stomach. I must have eaten something this morning that disagrees with me.
Oh. No. This cannot prevent me from going to the banquet.
You go without me. Let Charlotte go and steal the prince from the homely girl at the ball. Go, let Charlotte become queen.
I think I can make that work. I'll only go to battle with half of my troops. Cinderella, fetch the physician. If Gabrielle gets better, send her to the castle immediately. Gabrielle, get better. I insist on it.
Thank you, madame. I shall come if I feel better.
No. Not on the dress. Charlotte, the carriage awaits.
Shh. Quick, I'll change, and you knock on the door. Hello?
Hello, Ella.
Oh, good evening, Jean-Michel.
I'm sick of hiding in the shadows like a fearful person.
Would you prefer madame?
Hiding is nice.
How are you this evening?
I'm going out with Gabrielle, and I'm wound up like a tick. Tonight, she and I will be going to the green grocer to beg for whatever scraps he may have. Then, we shall slave over a hot stove and serve meals to the very poorest. I do only hope she does not expect this much fun every night.
Good evening, Jean-Michel.
Good evening, Gabrielle.
I left the dress in the back. Thank you.
You no longer look like a carnival attraction.
You speak such kind words to me all day long. And what of the soup kitchen this evening?
Our first responsibility is with the poor. Then we shall march to the castle steps, and I will speak with the prince. We only have one thing to worry about.
What's that?
That he'll even listen to me.
Well, Ella might be able to help. You know, she's talked to the prince.
What? Ella talked to the prince?
She went to the ball. She and he talked about the kingdom and how to make things better. And tonight she's going to the banquet.
The world is turning upside down. But don't you know what that means? If she really talked to the prince, then that means he'll talk to me and he'll listen to my suggestions. What is this feeling I have?
Optimism.
Optimism. I should do this more often.
You can march up to the prince and talk to him.
I can march up to the prince and talk to him.
You can be a leader.
I can be a leader.
You can be my boyfriend.
I can be your boyfriend. Whoa, left turn. Where did that come from? This looks pretty counter-revolutionary.
I like the man who wants to change the world, but I also like the man who brought me flowers.
What? Who brought you flowers? Oh, I did. No, I couldn't have.
You just said so. Optimism.
Optimism.
Let yourself go.
Am I your boyfriend?
Yes.
Yes.
Gloves? Where are my gloves? So that's how it is! My own daughter! My flesh and blood, deceiving me with someone so decidedly unsuitable. I had plans for you, Gabrielle. I created a life for you. And this is how you show your gratitude. Is that all you have to hide? Do you have anything else? Oh, surprise, surprise, you have two men?
Madame, I can explain.
Oh, sure you can. So, why can't you explain now? Do it. Come on.
Well.
You tell her.
No, you.
I'm ready for court. How do
And you? Do you really think you can go to court? Do you really think that I never loved your father? I just wanted his money. You've been nothing but a nuisance to me since the day he died. Do you really think you can wear a beautiful gown? Do you really think that is acceptable? You should be in rags! Worn out rags! That's all you deserve! Stop! I am no longer your mother. You, Gabrielle! You are no longer welcome here. Out of my house! To the devil with you! I'll decide what to do with you later. Why did you make me doubt myself? I was doing so well.
Ella, sweet child, hurry. You shall be late for the banquet.
No, everything's ruined.
Hurry, the prince needs wants you.
No, I can't.
Why do you think he's having this second event tonight? To try and find you.
Every time I take a step forward, Madame just pushes me back. If the prince saw who I truly was, he'd have no interest in me. I can't keep fighting.
If you have a dream, then very soon thereafter, you're going to have to fight for it. Why, otherwise, how would you know the dream is yours?
But my life.
Exactly. It is your life. Beyond the voice that keeps insisting no, there is something more than doubting, breaking through the darkness, something that sets your world aglow. Someone wants you. You know who. Now you're living, there's music in you. Now you're hearing something new. Someone playing the music in you. Now you're living, you know why. Now there's nothing you won't try. Move a mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in you.
But I can't go to the banquet. My clothing is in tatters. It's all I have.
Yes, perhaps we need even more tatters, more rags, rags, rags. Rags, rags, rags. Tatters and shatters and bags. Make the new from the old. Spin them into gold. Now, place these rags in your bag. And remember, the magic is gone at midnight.
Yes, midnight. Is there anything else I should know?
Well, get the glass slippers on your feet and... Oh, yes, this book about the world that Jean-Michel gave you. Now, you only have the entire world to help you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Oh, now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is the song you'll sing your whole life through. Move a mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in you.
Dinner is served.
This is still an option.
Your Majestic Highness, it appears all the guests have arrived. It's time for the banquet.
No, I'm waiting for the girl.
Very well, sire, but be warned, this party's a pack of gossips. I heard it along the highway.
I'm waiting for her. She has to come. here.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so glad that you...
It's fine. I knew if I had a banquet you would come.
Did you really have this banquet just for me?
Yes, of course.
And the thing about me being beautiful, that's real too?
Yes, you're even more beautiful than I remembered.
Wow. What do you know about that?
I've been thinking a lot lately about what you said, about the people having their lands taken from them. It's just, the courts tell me I should ignore such talk, but...
But you know, if you're going to be king, you have to listen to the things that people tell you to ignore.
Yes, I want to meet all of my people, not only the ones Sebastian lets me see. I just don't know how it's possible.
It's going to be more possible than you can imagine. My friend Jean-Michel and my sister Gabrielle are on their way here with some of your people.
Talk to me, but if things are as bad as you say, then they'll be angry with me.
I think if you can do battle with a giant or a dragon, then you can handle just someone talking to you.
Okay, you're good.
Just be yourself. They'll see the man I see.
Wait, what's your name?
Just trust me, because I'm your one true friend. They're coming. Friends, come meet Prince Topher. Just don't say my name.
I won't say your name. I'm not even going to ask about the gold dress.
Are you all right?
Yes. Jean-Michel is a wonderful man with a lot of great ideas.
No, it's nice to meet you.
And this is Gabrielle, my sister. And Yvonne and her baby.
I can see the resemblance.
Would you like to hold him?
You can talk to him like a person. And this is Sam. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Hey, this prince is all right.
Yeah.
Jean-Michel has something he'd like to say to you.
These people have had their homes and houses taken away from them. And I've said it before, but now I know what it's like to have someone else have their property taken away. You just can't wait to be served by fate on a silver plate or a tray. Now is the time of your life, the time of your life is today.
Yes, I see. And trust me, I know what it's like to be overlooked.
Roll and fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-faddle-dee fumble.
I want to help you. I just don't know how.
Of course! It's here! It's right here!
What's right here?
Do you know it?
Yes, I read it at university.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2? I didn't get that far.
Yes, of course. Chapter 2. I should have known. People, I think I have a plan.
Long live Prince Topher!
Our future king! Prince Topher, what are you doing surrounded by these ragamuffins?
Sebastian, you told me that people didn't need my help. What do you call these people?
Well, from their attire, I assume artists?
We deserve to have our voices heard.
A beheading would not be out of place here.
Yes, it's a very good idea. The people do need their voices heard.
What is going on here?
People, now there is a way for everyone to be seen and heard. It's in this book. In 1 month, let's all vote for a new job. I should create the post of Prime Minister, someone who will counsel me, guide me. I nominate our current Lord and Protector, Sebastian.
Your sire, I am not worthy.
I also nominate this man, Jean-Michel.
What?
Let the people decide the way things are or the way things could be. And everyone, rich or poor, gets 1 vote.
1 person, 1 vote? Where's the fun in that?
People, in 1 month, let's all vote. I will have an election.
What a guy! He's a plain and simple, complicated, fascinating.
Oh, all right, everyone to the castle for a free banquet, rich or poor. think I knew who I am now.
You're smiling. I've seen you smile before, but never like that.
Yes, I know the king I can be, just fair and kind-hearted. I found myself, and you showed me the way.
You seem so sure of yourself, sure of everything.
I am, and I feel like I could get anything answer that gets thrown at me. The thing is, I just don't have the answer to one thing. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
Am I making believe I see you? A man too perfect to be really true.
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
What time is it?
Only midnight, why?
I have to go.
But why do you have to go?
I don't want to, but I have to.
Please don't leave me.
I don't want to, but I really must go.
Wait! Anyone, guards! After her! Ha!
Hear ye, hear ye. 8 o'clock, and all is well. A great day in the kingdom. In 1 month, we have first re-election for Prime Minister of the land. The candidates are Jean-Michel and a Colonel Protective, Sebastian. But tomorrow, all women come to the palace and try on the glass slipper. Whoso fits it shall become married to the prince. Wow, this is the biggest cycle I've ever shouted. I shall be back at 11 with local weather and sports. Hear ye, the prince intends to search until he finds the girl who fits the bill. Well, not the bill, the shoe, I mean, the shoe to fit a queen. The shoe does not fit. The shoe does not fit.
We're going to find that girl. If the glass is made of slippers, then it can only fit one person, right?
It doesn't look good.
How goes it?
So far, no luck.
Now, when you try on the slipper, you shall look into His Royal Highness's eyes. For our family, you shall try on the slipper first.
Don't you mean only? No one's heard from Cinderella since you yelled at her 2 nights ago. And you got rid of Gabrielle because she likes some guy who might be the new prime minister? Wow, good call there.
I don't know what is going on in this world. Everything I felt holy and true is trash. That which meant nothing to me now appears to mean everything. Well, here goes nothing. Me again. Hey.
Hey.
Gabrielle, there you are. I've just decided, if I become prime minister, I'm going to marry you.
Wow, the stakes are really piling up, aren't they?
It does not fit.
Of course it doesn't fit. I'm not the girl that the prince has fallen in love with. None of us are that girl.
Is that truly the last eligible lady in the kingdom?
She appears to be, yes.
She can't be.
I told you she wouldn't come. Can we please go back to the castle and end this silly charade?
No. We can't. Has everyone truly tried on the slipper?
I haven't tried on the slipper.
Everything has led you to this moment. Now you have something to believe in. Yourself. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
By all means, make yourself ridiculous. Try on the slipper.
This is way too rich.
You can do it.
That's my sister!
Have we met before?
Yes, and we're seeing each other for the first time right now.
The shoe fits!
It is you. You were the one who danced with me at the ball. You who showed me my kingdom. And gave me water that day I was thirsty. Please don't run away again. I don't think I could bear it.
I won't, I promise.
It was you. I am so... we both know how horribly I've treated you since your father's death. I know it is beyond reason to expect some of your famous kindness. I am not worthy.
Madame, it's true. You've been cruel to me all these years. But now I say to you the three most kindest words I know. I forgive you.
Thank you. Do you think that includes me? For you, it probably involves several hours of community service.
I love you so much. I don't know what to do.
Is marriage still on the table?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, you have to marry me. Will you marry me? I mean, will you marry me?
Yes, I will, my handsome prince. I will marry you. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well. I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
Improbable and pretty as the page from the fairy tale